And now we're going to kick it over to something that we did last year. And I wanted to bring it back this year because, again, we are probably the preeminent press conference moments podcast on the internet. So we, of course, had to have the 2019 Press Conference of the Year Awards included. So, Nick, last year we had our Press Conference of the Year Awards. It was a little more formal. We had black ties. We did. We decided to go a little more casual this year.
Our budget cut was pretty steep, and we did not have the kind of money that we did last time. So
we decided to forego the green screen, which made Nick look like he was 3 feet tall, for something a little more casual, relaxed. So this year, for the Press Conference of the Year Awards, we're going to have several pressies, and then we're going to have the Press Conference of the Year Award, the overall award. We're going to start with the pressie for Best Head Coach Moment / Manager. We kind of opened this title up. It wasn't just NFL head coaches.
I mean, a manager, head coach, same thing.
It's the same thing.
Same difference.
So our nominees for the Best Head Coach Moment of the Year. Number 1, Bill Belichick and Snap Face.
So like, it's pretty normal for you to go on your Snap Face like first thing every morning.
Pretty much.
You like that? It's like
See what happened. Yeah, check it out. Absolutely.
just check.
Interact with everybody, see what they think. Yeah, get my opinions out there.
Perfect.
I don't want to get left behind on that.
I thought I had it right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Then brush my teeth, and yeah.
This one really is funny because he just let the most genuine smile he's ever had.
Yeah, this is the most you get out of Bill Belichick, and the fact that he smiled, laughed, and seemed like he enjoyed a reporter's question was just... It's like seeing a child smile on Christmas morning.
It really is.
It really warms the heart.
Yes. I've always heard Bill Belichick, if you ask him a non-football related question, he will talk your ear off. But if you ask him, hey, how's the defense look? He'll just be like, oh...
It looks like a defense.
He'll go back to Bill Belichick.
We're on to Cincinnati. And...
Yes. So that is number 1. Number 2, we have Joe Madden, when he was the manager for the Chicago Cubs. We had his final day as Cubs manager. You always have the little post-game press conference. He had a bottle of Corona in his hand. And,
It's kind of a baller move.
It really is.
Retire with a beer in hand. That's how you want to do it.
He knew he was on the way out.
Yeah.
So he's just standing there. He's got a bottle of Corona in his hand, fielding questions from guys he knows that he's never got to talk to again. The ultimate baller move.
It is.
And the winner for Best Head Coach Moment, the pressy goes to... We don't have envelopes this year either.
No.
Bill Belichick.
Yeah, you can't say no to a smiling Bill Belichick.
It really is impossible. Bill Belichick's no stranger to awesome press conference moments, so we decided to give him the pressy for the best in 2019. Nick, I want you to do the next one for us.
All right, so this one is, you always see these, the pressy for the funniest comeback in a press conference. And I love these. Justin loves these. If you check out our Instagram, we always post them whenever they pop up. Great moments. But your nominations are Josh Allen, I Am in New York.
There's a chance you could have ended up in New York. Obviously, the Jets were heavily involved.
I am in New York.
Here.
Okay, yeah.
Number 2, JJ Redick, Zion, don't F this up for me.
My first real conversation with Zion was a couple weeks ago, and we got to chat for 20 minutes or so after one of the workouts. And the last thing I said to him, I said, look, man, don't f this up for me.
He did. It was so funny. He had just given me some great advice, and then, the whole mood shifted. He was like, I'm 13 for 13. Don't mess this up for me.
So this is a great one because JJ Redick is 13 for 13 in his career. Getting to the playoffs.
Never missed the playoffs in his entire career, and he was not about to let rookie Zion Williamson mess that up for him.
Yeah. So, number 3, Anthony Rendon. This is how I can get those hits.
1 for 19 with runners in score position in the last 2 games. Does anything have to change in those at-bats approach-wise? I don't know. What do you see?
Yeah, try to get hits in those situations. And get 2 for 20, and then 3 for 21, 4 for 22, and just try to be better. So let's see if we can turn it around.
Is there any way you can get those hits?
So we have these bats. And usually you try to square it up, and there's a baseball, and then you hit the outfield grass, and usually they're hits.
Does the wood come into play? What kind of wood you use?
Sometimes.
What kind of wood you use?
That's maple.
Ah.
Yeah.
just a dumb question. Sometimes the reporters ask these questions, and I don't know if they realize how dumb it sounds, but I'm just glad that some guys like Anthony Rendon are there to kind of let them know, like, hey man, that's a clown question, bro. Shut up, Bryce Harper. So those are the nominees for funniest comeback in a press conference. Nick, tell us who's taking home the Pressy.
So, the winner for this year is Anthony Rendon. And it's kind of maybe a little special treatment because we both like the Nationals. Okay, maybe. But it was a great comeback. He had the prop in hand. He reached over, had the bat, and...
He really sold the performance.
He did. He sold it, and he topped it all for the World Series win. So, what more do you need?
All you can really ask for.
Yeah.
So, last year we gave away the first annual Bill Belichick Lifetime Achievement Award to Bill Belichick. But this year, we have another person. This next person embodies all that is good about press conferences, and he has gone viral for numerous times for his work. So the second annual Bill Belichick Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Baker Mayfield.
Last time Texas was ranked in this game was 2012, and it was a beatdown. And when I woke up this morning, I was feeling pretty dangerous.
Care to expand on that?
I just woke up feeling real dangerous.
The penalty happened and we're behind the chains. No, stop saying but. I just told you the clock was running and we had a penalty. Do you want to give them the ball back? No. You don't play. You don't know it. That's just plain and simple.
Were you happy with that drive?
Was I happy with the drive? No, we didn't score points. That's the dumbest question you could ask. What? Jesus,
No, the quarterback had a Movember mustache. And the original thought for me, do the handlebars, I was undefeated before Sunday with the handlebar mustache, so I shaved it off because I didn't deserve it.
From shaving his handlebar mustache part off because he said he didn't deserve it, to that time he wore that trench coat and looked like a dad who just got divorced. He really is the total package when it comes to creating great press conference moments.
Look, he's had a rough year quarterbacking, but if the whole quarterback thing doesn't work out, he definitely could have a thing on TV. He's not shy in front of the camera.
No.
We've seen his commercials, like from everything from the insurance commercials that he's doing right now, where they're all hilarious, to his underwear ad with a tiger, and I think a Bentley or something, Rolls Royce maybe, whatever it was. But he perfect in front of the camera.
So this is why Baker Mayfield takes home the second annual Bill Belichick Lifetime Achievement Award. And now the big one. This is, of course, the Press Conference of the Year award. This is what it all comes down to. This is it.
This is the big one.
The nominees for Press Conference of the Year are Lamar Jackson, I'm good.
Lamar, early in the game, you went out of bounds on a run, and you looked like you got up slow. Did you get banged up a little bit?
I'm good.
Anthony Rendon, this is how I can get those hits.
1 for 19 regardless of score position in the last two games. Does anything have to change in those at-bats approach-wise? I don't know. What do you see?
Yeah, try to get hits in those situations. And get 2 for 20, then 3 for 21, 4 for 22, and just try to be better. So we'll see if we can turn it around.
Is there any way you can get those hits? Is there
So we have these bats. And usually you try to square it up, and there's a baseball, and then you hit the outfield grass, and usually they're hits.
Does the wood come into play? What kind of wood you use?
Sometimes.
What kind of wood you use?
That's maple.
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield, I didn't deserve this mustache.
No, the quarterback had a Movember mustache. And the original thought for me, do the handlebars, I was undefeated before Sunday with the handlebar mustache, so I shaved it off because I didn't deserve it.
Bill Belichick for snap face.
So it's pretty normal for you to go on your snap face first thing every morning.
Pretty much.
You like that?
See what happened. Yeah, and check it out. Absolutely.
Just check.
Interact with everybody, see what they think. Yeah, get my opinions out there. I don't want to get left behind on that.
I thought I had it right.
Yeah. Yeah. Then brush my teeth, and yeah.
And Josh Allen, I am in New York.
There's also a chance you could have ended up in New York. Obviously, the Jets were heavily involved.
I am in New York.
Here.
Okay, yeah.
So before we announce the winner, what are your thoughts on the 5 that we have competing? Like, what do you think what do you think about all these different nominees?
Well, see, the Josh Allen one is really good. Bill Belichick, like we said, it's like a kid on Christmas morning. Baker Mayfield, like I said, always wonderful in front of a camera.
Yes, he is.
And yeah, those are my top 3 personally.
All right, so now without further ado, the winner of the 2019 Press Conference of the Year award, the Pressy goes to Baker Mayfield.
Yep, Baker Mayfield, if you could come on our podcast to receive your award, we'll get it right to you.
Yes, that is the only way you can pick up the Pressy is as in person. You have
to come on our podcast to get the trophy. And we will make the trophy as big as you want it as long as you come on the podcast.
It's true. So you saying you don't deserve to have the handlebar part of the mustache, and that's why he lost the game to the Denver Broncos, and then he had to go back and shave before his press conference because he said he didn't deserve it. I mean, you don't see that a lot.
That's dedication.
That is dedication to the craft, to Movember, and that is why Baker Mayfield takes home the big one, Pressy for Press Conference of the Year award.